Support for today's episode comes from Amazon. Amazon is working toward a carbon-free energy future, doing more with less, investing where it matters most, and supporting communities where we operate. Illinois raises max utility discount eligibility to 300%. Governor J.B. Pritzker signed two energy bills on July 9th that raise the ceiling on Illinois' low-income utility discount program and require regulators to publish a line-by-line accounting of every charge on a residential electric bill. While the expanded discount program continues to be financed through utility surcharges that also apply to commercial and industrial accounts. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker signed House Bill 4456 and House Bill 5524 on July 9th, raising the eligibility ceiling for the state's low-income utility discount program and adding new transparency requirements for utility billing. House Bill 4456 authorizes the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, DCEO, to set eligibility for the discount, which applies to a qualifying customer's full electric or natural gas bill, as high as 300% of the federal poverty level, up from the 200% ceiling previously in place, with the actual level depending on available program funding. For a family of four, the new ceiling works out to about $89,000, according to Capital News Illinois. The change builds on the discount framework the Illinois Commerce Commission, ICC, began implementing under the 2021 Climate and Equitable Jobs Act, CEJA, and actual discounts still take effect only through ICC-approved utility tariffs, not automatically upon signing. The expanded eligibility is not the only structural change, and it arrives the same month Illinois tightened permitting rules for clean energy siting statewide. House Bill 4456 also converts the funding mechanism behind the discount to a fixed per-customer charge rather than a volumetric or usage-based one, and it applies to both residential and non-residential accounts. Utilities serving more than 100,000 Illinois customers must file a new or amended tariff within 30 days of the law's effective date, and the Illinois Commerce Commission has 90 days to issue a final order on that filing. Utilities then have up to 12 months to implement the approved discount, with a possible 12-month extension if needed. Non-residential customers continue to help fund the program. The financing structure carries direct relevance for facilities and finance teams already recalculating energy as a variable rather than fixed cost. The underlying energy assistance charge already applies to non-residential accounts at 10 times the base residential rate for smaller commercial and industrial customers, and 375 times that rate for accounts with 10 megawatts or more of peak electric demand or 4 million or more therms of annual gas distribution. Starting January 1, 2027, the base charge itself rises to 80 cents per month for utilities required to offer the low-income discount, doubling the current cap. For multi-site operators in Illinois, that is a fixed per-account surcharge that can become material when multiplied across large portfolios. HB 5524 forces utilities to itemize what bills actually fund. House Bill 5524, the companion measure, directs the Commission on Government Forecasting and Accountability to publish a report itemizing every charge that appears on a residential electric bill. For each charge, the report must identify the statutory or regulatory authority requiring it, the program or service it funds, and the total amount collected in 2025. Sponsors have framed the bill as accountability rather than cost relief. The report will not lower anyone's bill, but it gives facilities and finance teams a clearer public reference point for benchmarking which surcharges, including the energy assistance charge, are driving rate increases versus base delivery and supply costs, a distinction that matters as state-level oversight becomes more active across multiple regulatory areas. Sustainability Soundbites energy coverage is sponsored by Amazon. Visit the link in our show notes to learn more about Amazon's Spotlight on Energy. For sponsorship opportunities with Environment and Energy Leader, please reach out to a member of our team.